Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective tarot for today, Tuesday, April 29th, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, the fan base. No fan base. The Pinterest. No fan base, but Pinterest. My blog. Or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We love that for you. Whatever does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use Intuitive City Oracle by Rob Berthelman, intuitiveintention.com, or he also sells his decks in the TikTok shop. I swear to God, I got up, I went to work, I had on normal clothes. You probably saw me this morning if you watched the affirmations, but I put on the same nightgown. I'm not going to lie. And I just turned off the air from having it on all day because I was afraid the cats would get too hot. The cats love heat. Why do I do this to myself? Explain it to me. I was talking to one of the guys at work. I was talking about my cats. He was talking about his cat. And I said to him, did you turn on the air? And he goes, oh, I said, I turned on the air. And he goes, really? And I said, well, I didn't want the cats to get too hot. And he starts laughing. He's like, isn't it so weird how you worry about the cat when in reality the cat probably could care less? The cat will just hide under a blanket and be just fine. It's so true. And it was funny because they had me picking for the first 2 hours, and then I went up to packing. But when I was picking, I had to run and use the bathroom. So I turned to the kid next to me, and I said, are you going to the bathroom anytime soon? Because I need to go, and we're not going at the same time because we don't do that here. And he laughs, and he goes, no, I'm going to wait a little bit. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to go in a few minutes. So like 5 minutes later, he turns to me, and he's like, I think I'm going to go in like 7 minutes. I was like, for crying out loud, kid. So I log out of my station, I grab my purse, I run down to the bathroom. Now, I did have to go to the bathroom, number one, but I needed to get on Amazon and order some cat food for the cats because I wanted to stock up on cat food. I had points and stuff through Amazon, and I want it to come, hopefully it'll come tomorrow like it's supposed to, because I'll be at home, I can, bring it inside and all that. I think I was down there for 10 minutes because I come back up and he's like, what took you so long? Like, I have to go. We got one on the table and it is in reverse. It just made me laugh. Like, my whole day revolved around the cats, actually. I kept looking at the ring footage on my phone because yesterday I looked at it. And I kid you not, for like 8 hours yesterday, I only saw one cat all day. One cat. And I'm like, where's the other 3 cats? Like, where are they? Today, at one point I saw all 4 of them. This morning I saw 3 of them. And I swear, and I told the guy at work this when we were talking about the air conditioning and the cats, I swear that Bubbles never left his spot on the back of the chair in the living room. I swear to God, he laid on that chair all day long. It did not look like he moved at all. Not at all. Made me laugh. I'm a crazy cat lady, I know. I went to buy litter after work at Woodman's in Lakemore, and the kid, I had huge bags of litter because it's the cheapest, and I just get the cheapest litter, Fresh Step. The cats have always had that since kittens. And you're not really supposed to change your cat's litter unless you have to. They don't like it. Usually they don't like it. So I have these 2 bags, and the thing is you have to scan them, but it wants you to put it on the belt, right? Because I was doing the self-checkout. And he's like, oh, let me just scan these for you because you're not going to be able to put them on the belt, blah, blah, blah. And I said, thanks. And he goes, how many cats do you have? And I looked at him and I said, I don't think it's appropriate to ask that question, sir. And he was a young guy, probably like 30 or so. I was like, And he's like, why not? I have a cat. I said, yeah, you have one. I said, I'm a crazy cat lady. I have 4. And he goes, oh, that's not bad. He's like, I thought you were going to say you have like double digits. And I looked at him and I said, the only way I could have that many cats is if I had my dream, which was always my dream, was to own property, like a couple acres of land, have a big house, have a couple barns, and just like take in all the stray cats, take in all the stray dogs, have a couple cows, have a couple horses, have some chickens, grow my own veggies, that kind of thing. Take in all the strays that wander onto my property, feed the deer. You know what I mean? Like, bring the raccoons home. Like, that was always my dream since I was young. But to have that many cats here in this tiny little condo, I don't think so. Oh, I could never do that. Okay, 6 minutes in and we only have 1 card on the table. 2 cards on the table. 1 reverse. 3 cards on the table. 1 reverse. 4 cards on the table. 4 cards, 1 reverse. Five cards, 1 reverse. Oh. Okay, we got 7 cards, 1 reverse, 1 major. Let's do 2 more shuffles. 8 cards on the table, 1 major, 2 major, 1 reverse. 1 last shuffle. Now I got home and I took a shower. I felt like the warehouse was disgusting. It was so warm today. We got 9 on the table with bottom of the deck. Let me move all this stuff to the windowsill. Oh, I didn't look at top of the deck. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we're going to leave that there. We got Strength in reverse. We got Knight of Pentacles. We got 6 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. I was going to skip one. 5 of Pentacles. Like, what are you doing, Kimberly Ann? Why are you skipping the cards? We got 3 of Swords. We've got the Hangman. We've got Temperance. And dun 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 dun, bottom of the deck, the Empress. Feminine, masculine, take heart resonates. You know you can turn this into the Emperor. It doesn't matter. So honestly, this could resonate for anybody, honestly, because I'm literally just seeing someone not knowing if they can commit to a situation, a person, a job, a hobby, a paint choice for your kitchen. Like, I seriously, like, whatever this is, I feel like this could resonate for so many people. Because with the Strength in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, like, somebody, I just heard shy. So if this is like a coupling, like somebody going towards someone to be in a relationship, somebody might be shy. But overall, it's like somebody not wanting to commit to something, but it's more like something for themselves. This kind of goes along with a lot of the reads that I've had lately, that we've had lately, um, with creativity, honestly, because that's not out here, but it gives that vibe. Like, I used an example last night in one of the readings, I can't remember which, and I said that I'm going to publish my book, come hell or high water. I'm going to publish my book. That book is going to be published. Fall, winter, end of the year, it's going to be published. I don't care. Like, I have the money to do it. I'm doing it. If it costs more money, it costs more money. I'm doing it. I don't care. It's happening. I am committed to that book. I'm committed to myself to do this. This would be like the opposite. This would be me like saying, I don't know if I'm going to publish that book. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I don't know if I can afford it. What if it's $100 more and I ain't got it? Like, it. With the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, it's almost like somebody looking back at the past, looking at things like opportunities they missed, opportunities they took, things that worked out, things that didn't work out. And it's kind of like someone weighing the options for themselves, is what I'm seeing. But with the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, it's like somebody remembering like the shittier things, that happen. Whereas up here with the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, it's like, oh, how great would it be if I did commit to this, if I did do this, and it took off, or it made money, or I became famous, or this relationship actually worked out. What if that person really does love me for who I am? With the Hangman, the description on the card is new paradigm. Somebody is going to take a chance. You, somebody else, somebody's going to take a chance. Like somebody, I don't know how to say it. Like, again, it's almost like weighing out the pros and cons and then just taking the sheet that you wrote everything on and throwing it in the trash and saying, fuck it. I'm doing it anyway. Like, I can't, like, I don't even want to look at the sheet anymore. Like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to take that chance and I'm going to do it. The thing is I've said this before. There are no such things as chances. There's no such thing as coincidences, only fate. There's no such thing as chances, only destiny. There's no such thing as luck, only divinely guided and divinely given. What is meant for you is meant for you. Why does it look like there's something on my hair? Yeah. But yeah, the Hangman is like somebody just saying, fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. Like, I may have wrote out a pro and cons, and that cons might be slightly longer than the pros, but fuck it, I'm doing it. I'm taking the chance, I'm doing it. The thing is that chance that this person is taking, that you're taking, it was predestined. You were always going to take that chance. God always put something in your path. You were always meant to choose it. You were always meant to be on that path. I know some people have a hard time looking at it like that, but it's true. It is absolutely true. Some things get delayed, some things come earlier than they're meant to, but they always happen. The good, the bad, and the ugly. It's just my personal opinion. You believe what you want to believe. Because the Temperance and the Empress, right? The Temperance, peace, inner peace. The Empress, it says nurturing soul, mother, right? It's really just somebody stepping into their power, stepping into their energy, and taking control of their situation, of their life, and being like, I'm doing this. Again, fuck it, I'm doing it. Like, almost like there really was never any option. I'm going for it. And it's someone coming to the realization that they're happy with their choice. They're okay with this choice. Whatever that choice is, it's almost like somebody feeling that they were supposed to do it too, like it was divinely guided. I don't really, because I know some people don't believe in that, and that's fine, but like it does kind of give off that vibe, like somebody realizing like, well, I'm just supposed to do this, so I'm doing it. Take how it resonates for you. This literally could be anything, guys. Like seriously, this could be somebody deciding to have kids. This could be somebody deciding to get a dog. This could be somebody deciding to quit their job and get a new job. This could be somebody deciding that they're going to write music. This could be someone that's deciding that they're going to clean houses for a living. This could be somebody finding the love of their life, or their love of their life finding them. It could be anything. Because anytime anything happens in your life, you're going to think about it, right? You're going to weigh your options, the pros, the cons, the positives, the negatives, the effect it's going to have on you, the effect it could have on your loved ones, the effect it could have on your overall life and situation. Oh, pardon me. Okay, why do okay, bells, like bells, kind of like I have my bell, sometimes I ring it, like when I do cleansing and stuff, but like without the handle, like just like a gold, like a plain gold bell, but like two or three of them. Dare I say Christmas bell? I don't really want to say that for personal reasons, honestly. But it kind of gives off like almost like a mistletoe, like with a bell on it. But I'm not seeing mistletoe. I'm just seeing like two or three little bells. Hmm. I wish I had one. I used to have like a little bell. Pardon me. Pardon me. Okay, take this with a grain of salt because I don't even know why I'm getting this. This is not a catty reading at all. This is literally a reading about like personal growth and advancement. But when I looked at the temperance card, I heard she wears too much makeup. I don't know what that means. Maybe you wear too much makeup and this is reading is for you. Maybe you know somebody that wears too much makeup. Or if this is you and you're a male or a feminine that's going towards a feminine for a relationship, maybe they wear too much makeup. And that's just a private thought of yours. I don't know. I just heard they wear too much makeup. I've never gotten that from that card. I mean, she doesn't look like she's wearing too much makeup. It just looks very highlighted because of the sun, because of the light. I don't know. What is it? The Awakened Empress 333 says, if you guys follow her, she does TikTok a lot. She has a YouTube channel, but she usually does all her lives and stuff on TikTok, and then she'll videotape them and put them up on YouTube. But she always says, don't yell at me, don't blame me, I'm just reading the cards. That's what she always says. Don't get mad at me. I'm just reading God's words. I mean, I wish I could say it's me, but I don't ever wear makeup, and I can't find my freaking lip gloss. I thought I left it in here, and I think one of the cats stole it and knocked it under the table. And I'm too lazy to get down there and look. Too old and lazy. Pardon me. Okay, and take how this resonates. Not you, but like that older woman kind of looks like a grandmother, and that's like a younger feminine. Um, and you can switch it to males if you need to, because I don't think that's important. What's important is not you, but your mother or father was taught the piano by their grandparent. Like just an example for me, it's not about a piano, but like my dad was taught to drive in Wyoming by his grandfather, his dad's dad. He was taught to drive. So it's like that, but like your mom or your dad was taught to play the piano by their grandparent, a male or a female. I don't think it matters. I'm just picturing like a younger person and an older person, but you're not that person. It's someone above you, a parent, like that one generation above. And then for them, it's two generations above. Not their parent, but their grandparent. Sorry if that's confusing. Okay, and something else too, because I never even noticed this in this card. There's a candelabra back there. Somebody likes candles. I mean, I know I like candles. I used to work for Yankee Candle, but somebody likes candles. We should talk, because I would be curious to see if you have a collection of candles like I have a collection of candles. Even still, years later. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.